This is a review for the Thanksgiving edition of Impact Wrestling in Canada. It was so funny that I had to watch it again. Now I was having me some grub, man. I was having me, oh shit, some Thanksgiving dinner, right? But apparently throughout the show they were just building up for the big match at the end, and that match was Eli Drake's Gravy Train Turkey Trot. Oh wow, I got it right. And so what happened was throughout the night, like him and JB and Chris Adonis were like picking names, like the Royal Rumble, and they were picking names for Eli's team and the other team. Now Eli's team consisted of he picks I think El Hijo de Fantasma, Laurel Vaness, who was the girl. Each team had a girl. It was Laurel Vaness, right? And then Caleb Conley of the Cult of Lee, which was like okay. They also picked KM Kevin Matthews, and then the last member of the team was Chris Adonis. Now, and this is a 10-man, one fall to a finish. By the way, during this match, the conversation on Twitter was actually a lot of fun. But during this match, it's a one fall match, and whoever gets the pin is the winner. The person who gets pinned has to wear the suit. Seeing one of the girls in the suit would have been funny, but anyway, the other team's captain was named Eddie Edwards, and on his team, he had what the hell happened to my voice? He had Falaba ba. He had Owie. He had Garza Jr. and he had the fat man Richard Justice. I didn't even know he was here, but okay. So throughout the night they're showing clips of like the turkey bowls in the past. The one with Eric Young, the one where Grado. Hang on. Okay, yeah. And then when they get to the match was like the last hour of the show. Eli Drake comes out, and he like there's a table set up around the ring, like two tables with Thanksgiving dinner, one for the faces and one for the heels, and no one's eating anything. Like Allie was doing this thing where she was like, "Oh no, turkeys will be devoured, be vegans," Richard Justice was ready to dive in there and eat. Caleb Conley comes out in his underwear and he's just looking at the food like, "Ooh." Laurel Vanessa looked fucking psycho, but she looked hot, So what happened is they fight. A lot of funny business with all the teams. I loved every single second of it. And again, the conversation on Twitter was off the chain. I might start making this a habit. I usually go on Facebook to do the live threads, but I might give Twitter a shot, I'm not going to reveal my Twitter on here, though. But, yeah, so Adonis ended up getting pinned in the match by Eddie Edwards because everybody else was out of the ring, and then the fat man Justice tries to jump on them, but they like hold on to him, and Allie jumps and everybody goes down. And then what they did was, Edwards pins Adonis, so they go on a break. A lot of breaks in this episode. It was so funny. Like they were telling Adonis to put on the turkey suit, and he won't put on the turkey suit, and so he tries to leave, but like security blocks him. And Drake is just like, he doesn't have to put it on, dummies. Don't let him leave right now. Let him leave right now. And then like he says, okay, I'll put it on. And then as soon as he like goes to the ring to put on the suit, he leaves, and he runs away. And then security catches him, and then they tell him, JB says, if you don't put it on, Eli Drake's gonna have to wear the suit. So now Eli Drake starts like begging him to put the suit on, and he's like, "What you talking about? I don't want to put it on." But he puts it on because his master told him to. You understand? And then he has to put on the suit. It's barely on like all the way, and it looks stupid. And like everybody's laughing at him. Everybody's chanting turkey, 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 and they're all chanting gobble, gobble, clap, 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 clap. So he gets pissed, and then like he throws food in Eddie Edwards' face. So Eddie Edwards snaps, and then there's like a food fight amongst all of them. and they all start fighting. You know. By the way, throughout the show, I thought it was funny. Like, they were interviewing a lot of the wrestlers, telling them, like, asking them what their favorite Thanksgiving experiences were. So they were like telling them, you know, like, Petey Williams was talking about how he likes to put turkey on everything. Matt Sydal says, I love the dessert, you know. And then Eli Drake was like, it's an Eli Drake tradition that we have the Thanksgiving dinner with the family, everybody at the table, and we pass that gravy over to the left-hand side. And I thought that was funny because he used to say that in NWA Hollywood. But, yeah, they're food fighting, and Adonis still has the turkey suit on. So they're, like, throwing food at each other and shit. And then, like, Eli Drake gets in the ring, and he grabs Eddie Edwards. And then, is Eddie Edwards a contender? Like, it seems like he was getting a lot of airtime. I'm fine with that, by the way. He's a good talent. And then Adonis picks up that apple pie, and he shoves it right in Eddie's face. Eddie ducks, and he strikes Eli Drake right in the face with that pumpkin pie. Damn it. And Drake is like, got that shit all over him. Josh and fucking JB are laughing. They've got a very stacked card next week. They got a knockout journey starting. They've got Johnny Impact versus Alberto El Patron in a grudge match. They've got a stacked card. Casey Spinelli's been signed. She's gorgeous and thick. And Madison Rayne is back. She's had like 10 comebacks, but it's always good to see her. She's a delight to work with, according to some women out there. But yeah, this was just a Thanksgiving review. I know it's late. I probably won't even upload this till tomorrow. But I just had some free time, so I was able to do it. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Mine was phenomenal. I can't believe it's over already. It went by like that. But yeah, take it easy, everybody. Enjoy the weekend, man. Black Friday.